Long ago in the quiet village of Umuze, where the morning cock crew woke even the laziest soul, there lived a man called Mr. Okafor, a hard-working cocoa farmer. His first wife, Chinwe, was a gentle woman whose laughter could melt the hardest heart. Together, they had two lovely children, Amara, a calm and beautiful girl of 10, and a playful brother, Obinna, who was 7 years. But joy does not last forever. One rainy season, Chinwe fell ill and joined her ancestors. The house that was echoed with laughter became cold and silent. Mr. Okafor, lonely and wailing, decided to take another wife. That was how Ngozi, a 31-year-old woman from a neighboring village, entered his home. Ngozi was beautiful to the eyes, fair-skinned, full-bodied body, with eyes that sparkled like a river's stones. She spoke softly when men were near, her voice dripping with honey, but behind that beauty hid a serpent's heart. When Mr. Okafor married her, the whole village rejoiced. Drummers beat their drums, women danced, and palm wine flew freely. Amara and Obinna watched quietly from a corner, wondering if this new woman would love them the way their late mother does. The first week after the wedding, Ngozi pretended to be kind to them. She smiled at the children. She cooked for them and even braided Amara's hair. But as soon as the celebration ended and the neighbors stopped coming, her true color appeared like a snake coming after rain. From today, she announced one morning, her voice sharp as a knife, I am your mother, and you must do whatever I say. Lazy children will not eat in my house. Amara nodded, while Obinna looked down at his bare fruit. From that day, peace ceased from the compound. Ngozi began her regime of wickedness. She could send Amara to the stream again and again. Even after the girl returned with a heavy pot of water on her small head, when Obinna fetched firewood, she would accuse him of being slow and beat him with a broom. Their father, who spent long hours at the farm, saw none of this. Whenever he returns, Ngozi wore her sweetest smile. My husband, she would say, your children are doing well. I am training them with love and discipline. But as soon as he left, she became a lioness. You useless children, she would shout. Do you think your father will always protect you? I will show you Pepe. The children endured in silence. Sometimes at night, Amara would hold Obinna close and whispered, don't cry. Mama is watching us from heaven. Days turned into months. The children grew thinner, their eyes dull with sadness. Ngozi made them sleep in the small kitchen, away from her fine room filled with perfumes and wrappers. She fed them with leftover food, while she ate meat and drank palm wine. One afternoon, while Mr. Okafor was away, Ngozi sent Amara to pound a yam for dinner. The poor girl had been working since morning, sweeping and washing. Her hands were hot, and sweat ran down her neck. As she lifted the pestle, it slipped from her tired hands and cracked the edge of the mortar. Ngozi's eyes flashed like lightning. You wretched child, you want to destroy my things. She picked up the pistol, her hands trembling with drink. Please, Mama Ngozi, I didn't mean it, Amara cried, backing away. But Ngozi raised the pistol and ready to strike. Just then, a deep voice came from the gate. "Drop that thing you're holding, Ngozi." It was Mama Nena, the oldest woman in the village and a respected herbalist. Her grey hair shone under the sun, and her walking stick hit the ground with authority. Everyone knew she possessed eyes that could see beyond flash. "What kind of wickedness is this?" she asked. "Will you kill these children because of a broken mortar?" Ngozi's anger melted into fear. "Mama Nena, she's so stubborn." "Enough," the old woman thundered. "Do you not know that the spirit of her mother, Chinwe, walks around this compound every night? If you lift your hand against these children again, the earth will bear their cry and answer them." Ngozi shivered but said nothing. Mama Nena turned to Amara and Obinna. "My children, go inside. Do not fear. The eyes of your late mother are watching." From that day, Ngozi became restless. She started dreaming of a woman in white. Chin was standing beside her bed, staring with sorrowful eyes every night. Ngozi woke up sweating and trembling, but her heart was too dark to repent. Instead, Ngozi decided to get rid of the children once and for all. She began to put small sleeping herbs in their evening meals so they could oversleep and be late for school. When they did, she beat them and told their father they were lazy. But one evening, her lies came to light. Mr. Okafor returned home unexpectedly. From outside, he heard crying. When he entered the compound quietly, he saw Amara kneeling on the sharp stones, tears running down her face, while Ngozi stood over her with a cane. "What is this madness?" he shouted. Ngozi jumped. "My husband, your daughter disrespected me. She said I am not her mother." Mr. Okafor turned to Amara. "Is that true?" Amara cried. "I only said I miss our mother." Silence filled the air. For the first time, Mr. Okafor saw the wickedness in Ngozi's eyes. "Ngozi," he said slowly, "beauty has deceived me. You will not destroy my children." That night, he moved Amara and Obinna into his own room, but Ngozi, filled with shame and fear, she could not sleep. She packed her fine clothes and jewelry and fled into the night. 3 days later, hunters found her deep in the forest, weak, and she was saying strange words. She claimed she heard a voice calling her name. That voice laughed and cried at the same time. Some said it was the spirit of Chinwe that chased her out. Others said her own wickedness had turned against her. When she returned, her skin had lost its glow, and her beauty faded like an old painting. Mr. Okafor sent her back to her mother's house, declaring, "No woman who lifts her hand against the innocent children will live under my roof." From that day, peace returned to Umueze. The laughter of Amara and Obinna again filled the air. As soon as Amara would sit under the mango tree, whispering to the wind, "Thank you, Mama, for never leaving us," she said. The tears of a child raised faster to heaven than any prayer. Wickedness may shine for a while, but goodness endures forever.